Hey, this is Warren Redlick, Inspiration Live from, let's see, hang on a second. Hey, this is Warren Redlick, live from Tucson, Arizona. We are at the Tucson Supercharger off I-10. We had an interesting adventure getting Mexican food. A train was coming through, and they closed the road, and we had ordered, and the restaurant we ordered from didn't tell us that the road was blocked. So we get there and we can't get through. We call them and we arrange for them to meet us, and the guy doesn't walk over, and then the train is coming, and the guy showed up like just in time for me to run across the tracks, get the food, and run back to the car. So we are here charging. We're gonna be here for like another 20 minutes or so. So this live stream will last about 20 minutes. Hey Isaac, thanks for joining. This is the Inspiration 420 drive across America from Los Angeles to Florida. You can see K10 in the background. You can see my brother Steve. Omar was there. So we just had dinner. Things are going well. We stopped at the Lucid Motors factory in Casa Grande, Arizona. We stopped in Chandler, Arizona to ride in a Waymo. So I will say very clearly that I was not impressed with Waymo. Hello from Oz. Yes, hello. I was not impressed with Waymo. We're at a noisy truck stop, so I don't know if you guys are getting a lot of background noise. But Waymo was not smooth. It was difficult in a lot of ways. We're hoping to get to El Paso tonight. We believe we're going to get to El Paso tonight, sleep in El Paso, and then by getting to El Paso tonight, we get to Austin earlier in the day tomorrow, so we get to enjoy Austin more. That's the rough plan. We're putting a hard day today in order to get to a great day tomorrow. We're doing well. We're listening to the book Liftoff, the audiobook Liftoff by Eric Berger about SpaceX, early days of SpaceX. So Waymo was not that great. No pull-up competition. No, we haven't discussed that. Was not impressed with Waymo at all. I mean, yes, there's a car driving itself, but I would say the overall user experience was not great. And then we saw the Lucid Motors factory at Casa Grande, Arizona, which is about halfway between Phoenix and Tucson. And it looks like a real factory, and there are cars in the parking lot, and people are working. I can't say for sure. I wasn't there long enough. I think there's an interesting distinction between what I see from SpaceX and Tesla and what I feel like I saw at Lucid Motors, which is when you're dealing with SpaceX employees and Tesla employees, Elon is saying we need to innovate with extreme urgency. It's not fair for me to say this because I didn't talk to anybody, whatever, but I didn't get the feeling of extreme urgency. I didn't see a large number of people working really hard like you see at SpaceX or Tesla. I saw a parking lot full of cars. I saw what looked like some people working or, getting off work. I didn't get a sense of enthusiasm. I mean, I don't know. But that's not really fair to judge. I didn't really have enough information to judge whether it was good or not. I'm just telling you, when you're around SpaceX, when you're around Tesla, there's a vibrancy. There's a sense of urgency. They are on a mission. Is Lucid Motors on a mission? What's the mission? The mission is to create a post-luxury experience in a car. Is that as compelling a mission as to accelerate the transition to sustainable energy and transportation? Is that as exciting a mission as going to Mars and establishing a colony on Mars? I don't think so. So, anyway, this is life on the road. We stopped here. We grabbed some food from one place. We were hoping to sit and eat there, but that wasn't viable. So we were just hoping to sit here at the supercharger needed. Is the factory big? The Lucid Motors factory is tiny compared to the Tesla Gigafactory at Texas. I don't remember how big the Fremont factory is. I don't know if I had a good look at the Fremont factory when I was there, so I can't compare to the Fremont. We are not hanging out in Tucson for a bit at all. We're going to be here for about 15 more minutes, and then we're going to head out east. So far, great experience. I've been sitting in a in the back seat mostly of a Tesla Model 3 for, boy, a lot of hours now. We left at 6 a.m. It's, I think it's later than 6 p.m. here, so we've been going over 12 hours maybe. And it's going pretty good. You know, I don't have the best back in the world, but my back feels okay. Everybody's doing well. We're getting along. Like I said, oh, so the Inspiration 420, this is Omar created a fundraiser. If you look in the description below or you look on my Twitter, you will see a fundraiser to support St. Jude. This is inspired by Inspiration 4 SpaceX mission and just generally inspired by Elon Musk. That, you know, we want to act with extreme urgency. You want to try to accomplish great things. What we're doing here is not that great, but we're doing something. And this is the car. I put a poll on my Twitter and a poll on my YouTube community page, by the way, for possible names for this car. This is going to be my car when we get there. So we need to identify possible names for the car. So I put a poll on the YouTube community page. I put a poll on Twitter. I think the choices are Critical Enthusiasm, which is the name of the channel, along with my name. Extreme Urgency, which is what Tesla and SpaceX do. They innovate with extreme urgency. What's outside this? Outside the simulation. Outside the simulation is another name that's on the list, and there's another one. Oh, Insanely Gigantic is another name, possibly. I think a couple more names would be Less Wrong and The Machine That Builds the Machine. I think those are good names. Those are popular on my t-shirts. I have not driven the FSD beta yet. I don't know technically whether I'm allowed to, but I have not. Omar has driven the whole way so far. Or I should say FSD beta has driven the whole way and Omar has supervised the whole way. K10 is authorized to drive. She's a beta tester, so I suspect at some point she will drive, but so far Omar is driving and doing well. Or I should say FSD beta is driving, Omar is supervising well. So, yeah, not sure what else to report. Ride's good, not a lot of interventions since the last time. I think the interventions seem to be concentrated when you're getting off the highway, when you're getting on the highway. I feel like it might be that there's a transition between navigating on autopilot, which is not FSD beta, and FSD beta when you're going between off highway to on highway. When you're coming out of a parking lot, there's different stacks that you're transitioning between. And I have a theory that it takes a while. This is like total nonsense, but I have a feeling it takes a while for the stack to warm up. Like maybe it needs like a quarter mile of experience before its neural net is up and running right. I mean, they are trying to remember what happened before and nothing happened before. I wonder if that affects the stack. So that's a theory. It's probably the wrong theory, but it's a theory nonetheless. So let's see. Name suggestion: Alien Dreadnought. No, I don't think I like that one. I like the idea, but I don't like it for the name of the car. So, yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else to talk about. I think there's some sort of news going on. There might be a Clubhouse room where they're talking about the 4680 cell production. I think maybe Sawyer Merritt and Alex Torville have some sort of inside information or some information on progress on 4680 that they're talking about, but we don't have consistent cell signal in the car, so I'm not checking into Clubhouse. Maybe I feel like I ran out of stuff to say. Caller the judge. How much we've raised? I know we've raised over $7,000 last time I looked. I don't know if we're up to 8,000 yet. I feel like this is going really well. It's pull-up champion. So, all right, so I'm going to end this stream early because I think I want to go check something else out, and I don't feel like I have a lot more to say. So, thanks everyone for watching. I think it's a good time for me to end this really quick, this one. Just wanted to give a quick update. Everything's going well, hopefully making El Paso. Is there anything disappointing? No, I think it's fantastic. Trunk is bigger than I expected. Back seat is bigger than I expected. Because I don't remember riding in the back seat of a Model 3 before. The frunk adds valuable space because I put my stuff in the frunk and everybody else put their stuff in the trunk, so that just made it a little bit more accessible. I would say overall this is a great vehicle. Really, really happy about it. So thanks everyone. Please support the Inspiration 420 fundraiser for St. Jude in the description below. Vote in the poll on the YouTube community page for the name of the car, and vote on the poll on Twitter. And thanks everyone so much for watching.